In a brand new horror movie, Roth's Thanksgiving brings terror to Turkey Day, a terrifying follow-up. Thanksgiving 2 is in the works. Thanksgiving is a classic revenge slasher film, based on a fictitious trailer that aired in 2007's Grindhouse. It centers on a crazy axe-wielding killer who haunts Plymouth, Massachusetts, to exact revenge for a violent Black Friday shopping riot. Thanksgiving is a deft social satire about the development of consumerism and how it destroys the spirit of the holidays, written with Roth's trademark flair for gore. Many critics have praised Thanksgiving despite its contentious subject matter and gory sequences, noting the film's underlying meaning that lies beneath the usual slasher movie chaos. Thanksgiving is presently the third film to be adapted from a Grindhouse false trailer. The other two are the 2011 action picture Hobo with a Shotgun, starring Rutger Hauer, and the 2010 action film Machete, both directed by Robert Rodriguez. Thanksgiving is a slasher film with endless potential for sequels, much like Machete, which has grown into its own series. Thanksgiving 2, plot and character details are revealed. Soon after the confirmation of the sequel, two actors from the first movie appeared to divulge information regarding Thanksgiving 2's plot and returning cast members. After its November 2023 debut, the surprisingly Roth success received a swift green light for a follow-up. Nell Verlaque and Rick Hoffman have since revealed intriguing details about the horror film that is currently in development. In response to a question about whether their characters would be making a comeback, the performers said that the sequel will be a straightforward continuation of their roles. Nell Verlaque, who plays Jessica, stated that she believes the sequel will continue from where we last saw her. Roth intends to place a strong emphasis on character development. Rick Hoffman has a similar opinion regarding his Thomas persona. Along with many of the other more prominent cast members, Thomas and Jessica also made it out of the first film's murderous rampage. Thanksgiving 2 is confirmed. Eli Roth's holiday horror returns. In a few short weeks following the film's reasonable box office debut, Eli Roth has revealed that Thanksgiving 2 will be released. Although Roth continued to exhort fans to see the first film in theaters as soon as possible, he disclosed that a sequel has been approved. In addition, Roth revealed that he would be taking a year off to work on the script. However, he gave fans hope by saying that the film will still be released in 2025, probably around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 2 cast, who survived the first movie. While the cast of the sequel remains unconfirmed, many of the well-known Thanksgiving faces made it through their terrifying adventure with John Carver and may make a comeback. It appears that Nell Verlaque and Rick Hoffman will be playing their respective characters Jessica and Thomas again, which leaves open a wide range of other possible comebacks. The return of the disguised antagonist John Carver, who turned out to be Sheriff Eric Newlawn, the partner of Patrick Dempsey, may have been the most significant. Carver, Newlawn may return to avenge another day because he had survived. Characters who made it through Thanksgiving include Patrick Dempsey as Sheriff Eric Newlawn, Nell Verlaque as Jessica, Rick Hoffman as Thomas, Bobby as Jalen Thomas Brooks, Ryan as Milo Mannheim, Scuba as Gabrielle Davenport, Gaby as Addison Ray. Thanksgiving 2 story possibilities. John Carver's return. Thanksgiving 2 offers an almost limitless amount of story options, similar to many other holiday horror films. Slasher villains tend to recur frequently, and rising horror star John Carver may follow in Jason Voorhees' footsteps and commit multiple slasher crimes. The explosive conclusion of the first film didn't exclude a follow-up because Carver seemed to live in the end, much like most villains in horror films. Most of the supporting cast was killed off in Thanksgiving, but many of the protagonists made it through their terrifying adventure. Actors like Nell Verlaque have made recent remarks implying that the sequel will focus on the characters' development and how they handle such a tragic occurrence, using the same cast of characters from the first film. Furthermore, as Carver appears to have survived his fiery demise, Thanksgiving 2 will probably feature the return of the slasher. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.